Greetings, light workers. This is Oya Transformation, and this is your daily oracle reading for Saturday, August the 22nd. The cards have been shuffled and divined, and the messages are as follows. Okay, the first card that fell is our diversity supports our individual freedoms. And that's the theme for today. And we have three cards, as always, that support that theme. The first one is the wheel. The wheel is asking that you ask Archangel Jeremiel to assist you if you are not quite sure what is the new direction, yet you know there is a new direction in your life. There are new beginnings, there are the end of delays, and a change in direction which offers much happiness. The second card that has fallen is forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentments block the flow of love. What are we looking for, you guys? Love. Now, you know, there's a standard slogan, what are we looking for? Love in all the wrong places. But after doing some work, I think we know that what we're looking for is love in the right place, in the right way, that is healing, that is supportive, that is not all-consuming, and that is willing to do the work. And the final card in this reading is visualize, which is a number 17, which reduces to an 8, and it speaks to material transformation, unconscious mind, and balance. As spiritual beings, having a human experience, there's some certain things that we know in our heart of hearts. You don't know exactly how things play out, but we recognize that we are individuals. We are individual God particles, and so we were meant to be. I am not to look like you. You are not to look like me. Now, we may on the outside resemble each other because of admiration and trends and just ways of being. But how we present our purpose on this plane is different. And the sooner we get to, this is my observation, of course, but the sooner we get to being more comfortable with self and recognizing that, hey, if I am being my authentic self, 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to look like anybody else. That's on a deeper level. If you spend the time and get to know a person past the superficial and remember your 4 agreements, not to assume anything, to be your best self, to take responsibility. I'm missing one. And not to take anything personal. That's where the learning begins. Because then those around you don't have to babysit or feel like they need to babysit your feelings. You can become, as my guy Muji says, pure awareness, where I am the conscious observer. I see what you are saying. I feel it. I take it in. Like I say, I smoke it. I allow it to occupy every cell of my body. That's getting to know someone, or getting to know an idea. I let it occupy every cell of my body. I let it resonate within me. After which I say I am acquainted, because you still never really know a mind, a thought, a person. You never know how things unravel, because we all have our unique and innate ways of showing up in the world. And it's my job and your job to find out exactly what yours are, and let go all those things that come up that belong to others, our family of origin, the world, how the world sees me, so that I can get to my purpose. So the theme is diversity. How do you become and remain free? It does not necessarily mean detached from people, but detached from anchored in rigid ways of being that don't allow for my highest vibration to show up, because I'm afraid of it. Because I hold on to these things because they give me parameters, and they allow you to see me in a certain way. They now allow me to be protected in a specific bubble, but also they don't allow the things in that I need in to become who I came to become. So the message is today, visualize. That was the final card. Take some time to visualize. Go within and look at who you could be at your best. And those things that are holding you back, and ask Spirit to shake them free, so that you could soar this day, not in the by and by, so that you could soar today. We are not meant to cripple along because other people are afraid of our minds. We all have beautiful minds that are meant to blossom. That is, if you call yourself a light worker, you can't, I can't turn the aperture down and narrow the hole from which I look at the world, from which I allow light in, and be my best self. I gotta say, hey God, what you got? Fortify me and bring it in. So I thank you for listening to my ruminations. The wheel says good things are coming, and that there's nothing broken. Do you? Now we stand with parts of the Hippocratic Oath, that part that says do no harm, but that is also an internal, it should be internally directed as well. Don't harm yourself by being less than who you came to be. Thank you for listening, and create the best Saturday you can visualize. Spend time with your imaginings and set your spirit free. Thank you, and namaste.